Hi, I'm Tim Gibbons from Hulock Consulting, a specialist sales consulting organisation helping technology and engineering companies through the equation of sales. In this short video, we're going to consider value. Value is the last term in the equation of sales, and it's important because no one spends money on a product that doesn't reduce their overall costs or make them more productive. While you have to speculate to accumulate, everyone needs to make a return on their investment to make more money as a result of spending some. There is a common phrase used about this: price is what you pay, value is what you receive. It's critically important to remember this. It means that you need to look at the deal through the eyes of the customer, use their language, express things in a way that they would, and understand what it means for them. One of the first things you may need to do is to persuade the client to change. More opportunities are lost because the customer chooses to do nothing rather than choosing a competitor. Change always involves risk, and while there may be a reward, the higher the risk, the more unlikely the customer is to change. Once they have decided to change, you then need to make the case for why they should choose you. Quite probably, most of what you offer can be bought from a competitor, so it's important that you focus on the areas that are unique to you. This is ultimately why they will buy from you and no one else. It's also an important time to review whether or not it's a good deal for you. Remember that just because you are selling something, it might not be a great deal. There may be a risk to you. You may not make much money, or worse still, lose money. Recognising that a deal may not be great is an important skill for a salesperson. In all sales opportunities, there are going to be many people involved. As companies get bigger, this number gets bigger. On average, for a company with 500 people in it, 6 to 7 people will be involved in every purchase. Each one of these will have a different perspective on the deal, and each will see the value differently. It's important to provide value to everyone who is involved in the deal, and to be able to work with each of them to provide it. Identifying and meeting everyone who is involved is an important part of the sales process. Finally, after you have convinced everyone on the need to change, and they have selected your products, you get to negotiate. I'm always happy to negotiate, as it means that the customer wants to work with you, but a few final details need to be worked out. No one negotiates just to pass time, so you're negotiating with somebody who wants your product. This should be the easy bit, as you both want to do a deal. The tricky bit is in finding a deal that keeps both sides happy and thinking that they have won. Negotiating is a process in itself, and learning that process takes time. But the satisfaction that comes from concluding the negotiations and closing the deal is second to none. So there we have it. We have built trust, identified needs, and determined the value of our solution, and our client is happy. We have made a successful sale. If you want to know more about how the equation of sales can help your business, please get in touch.